Mondays in 48 hours. Where are things with Sam Reinhart right now?
For all the UFAs, we're talking to our guys, we're trying to get stuff done, and we'll see what shakes out on Monday.
Given the timelines, how quickly do those conversations start after you win the cup?
Well,
is it like the next day, or is it?
Everybody knew what was going on,
right?
And everybody knew, well, we can't really do this now. So we talked to the agents and said, listen, be ready the day after. So it wasn't as...
I know you want to be careful what you say on Sam, but I mean, you can assume, given how the time crunch, that you obviously made him an offer.
You know how to use that word, assume.
All right. And the last question I would have is, you have other core players that have a year left on their deal, Bennett, Verhaeghe, Ekblad, also priority items?
Yeah. We're going to try to keep everybody. Obviously, it's a special group, and try to keep as many guys as we can, and be mindful that there's opportunity for people, and there's sometimes we have a cap, and Radko Gudas was a good example of just. What are you gonna, but you know what? That's good for us too. While it's a loss in one area, then maybe the next guy will come and say, "Hey, you know what? It worked out for me." So,
in terms of OEL coming in,
just any player, if we have a chance, because and it's not just us, but all the cap teams. So many players can come, and then.
So thank you for helping us put this together and execute what I thought was a great weekend.
Reach their levels of achievement or raise their game. So that, either way, we'll have a good team. Yeah, it's just fun for us. I never could ever even imagine to be part of it. So, not really. I mean, other than tomorrow I'll worry about it, but have my phone on.
So traditionally at these things, I feel like teams will go up there during the first round and kind of say a few things of congratulations to the Stanley Cup winner. We didn't see that at all this year. What do you make of that?
No one likes us. Is there any Canadian media here?
No, it's just us.
I'm kidding. I think just streamlining it. I could not have gotten more congratulations today. It was like I had to go actually do a trade, and someone stopped me. A good friend. Oh, and I couldn't walk by him. So it's all good. It's all nice.
What did you think of just at the Sphere, the last time potentially you can all be together?
Wonderful, exciting, and what a beautiful facility, and everybody together. It's great.
It seemed like you had, Jameson said up there, it seems like you guys had a type with your pitch today. A lot of big kids, a lot of Europeans.
No, we take best player available generally, within, so it would have just worked out that way. It wouldn't be like, there was no type. So in fact, we were teasing Shane that, geez, we're taking all Europeans, he's a traditional sort if you take stereotypes, but no.
Bill, how did you kind of sum up this year's class?
Well, you don't know till they get here and play, but if you would have asked us prior to the draft, hey, I guarantee you get these 5-6 guys, we would have been very, very happy. So.
You've seen your team now at the ultimate level. Obviously, you know your identity now. How much easier does that make drafting when you know exactly kind of where you want these guys to fit when you draft them?
It's so far out, and remember, even the best drafting team, 3 out of 7, 4. So it's hard to do it that way. It's more like players that can realize their potential, and then you find a place for them, and the real good players will find a place for themselves.
And for Linus, at what point in the second round did you guys finally think, hey, we got to hit this button, we really want this guy, let's trade in?
I can't tell you exactly. I don't know. But so you have a list, right? And you're sitting there and you check them, and you're looking and you're going, well, we had him here, and it's all over the place. Early on, it's easy. And then when we had a we thought perhaps he might be there, then we thought it was worthwhile. And it's good for us too because we need to restock the cupboards, and if we mortgage next year, just get it in a little earlier, then it might help us.
In years past, we'd ask picks, what excites you about joining the Panthers? They'd say, Florida, the sun, it's awesome. But this year's the first time where they're all saying, that's the champions. They're the best team here. I'm so excited. I was watching them in the final. What does it mean now to kind of add something new to the reputation for these guys?
Yeah, well, we have to work harder, right? Because now the expectation's there, and the standards are starting to get set. So we're going to have to keep them and improve them and work harder.
And one of your picks, Zito, said that he compares himself to Kevin Stenley, which you usually don't hear guys like that get the comparison. How cool is that for you to hear that from a prospect?
Yeah, it's nice. Now, I don't know if it was soundbite or not, but if you could very well know him, right, and know the player, and I'm sure it was the most watched Cup final ever. So many people watched it. So it's neat. It's nice.
And I guess goaltender in the last round. Every year you have the goaltending excellence department. They've had one pick in the draft. Is that kind of part of the philosophy, giving those guys a pick every year?
Yeah, our goaltending excellence department's been pretty good. So pretty much whatever they want, they want to pick, they get it. So.